I made a video this morning on the pipe vac I found at the store, a store that was closing up. They were closing their doors after 8 to 10 years in business. I was sad to hear that they're closing up because they're retiring. And the owners are old, indeed. And in my video on the pipe vac, I also mentioned going back to the same store for a shelf. Here's a shelf right here for storage. I have a second room in the house that I'm making into a storage room. We have more space, lucky for me, and I want to put more storage, but I needed to get more shelves. I went to the store and I saw this. I thought it was going to be a little cleaner than this, but it's not. You can see that I didn't see all that rust. See all that rust? I want to brush it up and see if I can take it. It's stainless steel, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. And it's very light. As you can see, I can pick it up. See, one hand, I can pick it up with one hand, and it's not too sturdy. Not too sturdy at all. See, not too sturdy. But I bought it, and I bought the thing, and I thought it was going to cost because the shop or the store was closing up, and some things were sold for very cheap. I thought it was going to cost $1 or $2 because it looked like because the way it looks, and it cost me $7. I didn't want to haggle because they need money for their retirement and how to pay bills. Huh? They were good people, nice, good people, Christians, nice people. It's going to be sad to see them go. It's going to be hard to look for better stores now to get things. I have to go further away. See, that store was a couple of blocks away at the avenue by which my house is situated, a couple of blocks away from the avenue. And now, when they closed, it was a big place, very gigantic place, with all kind of things you can buy. And so I went back. After I got the rack, my pipe holder, my pipe rack, my tobacco pipe rack. If you go to my video, you'll see that I mentioned the going back for the shelf. There's the shelf right there. Now I'm going to take a brush, a wire brush or a steel brush or whatever, and I'm going to take all that rust off, as you can see down there, all around, and take some of the dust off. My family tells me that I don't have to paint it, but I'm going to. I'm going to spray paint it. Maybe a chrome color or something like that. It's going to be easier to see in the dark. We have a room that we're not using, and we decided to make it into a storage room. And so I decided to take over the project. And they okayed it. The family okayed it. And so it's my baby, you can say. My project baby. So I decided to, I was very impatient and didn't want to wait to get expensive shelf. Because you have to rely on people to take a truck, to load it on a truck or load it on a car and bring it home and load it back up and put it in the room and all that. This one here is very cheap, and you put some, look at one hand. Here, I'm holding the phone. I'm taking a picture with the phone in the other hand. So you can see, very, very light. Now down here, I want to put a piece of board I have in my closet in my bedroom. I have a piece of board or wood. I'm going to put it here. And here I could put like heavier cans of vegetables and fruits and corn. Or I could buy clothes detergent already in bottles and put them here. Or I can get 2 wood boards. Put one board here and put one up here. And make 2 more shelves with a board. And put more stuff there. I may do that. So I want to. Now my family tells me, "Hey, I know you're going to put a storage room, but isn't this ridiculous? There are people out there that have better quality shelving. They have more expensive things as a shelf. It made of good wood, it made of good metal and stuff like that. Why is you got to put this rusty stuff? I mean, we can get better ones at the store." She's right. We can. I'm not going to argue. But this is my baby. This is my goal. This is my project. I want to pat myself in the back when I'm finished. I will take my time tomorrow morning, put on my dirty, not my dirty clothes, my junk clothes. My hand-me-downs, and get some brushes and take some of this rust off and see how it looks. If not, I'll have to go across the street. Yeah, that's simple. There's a store across the street that sells paint, spray paint. How about that? Very convenient. I just take a few. I think about what, $10, $8, and buy a spray paint, maybe chrome, and just spray it. Put it in the second storage room, and just put stuff already on there. Store the stuff already on the shelf. Take it, put it there, and that's it. I want to go to the supermarket in 2 more days anyway. I got a big list of things to buy, and that's it. We got a second storage room. I could put food, canned foods, bottles. I could put boxes. I could put toilet paper. I could put paper towels if I want to. I could put anything I want. Bars of soap, anything I want. It only cost me $7, even though I thought it was going to be $2. Doesn't matter. I was going to spend the money anyway, just in case they went up, and they did. And I took it. See? It looked like a piece of junk now, but it's how it is. I watch a show on TV. You ever seen that show? It's called Storage War. People say it's a bunch of malarkey and it's not. It's all make believe. But you have to look at these people. They go to a storage bin or a storage place. They buy a certain space. They auction. They try to auction. The people there on the storage area, they have a lot of storage compartments. And the object is that people bid in the auction for that storage unit. And if you bid the right amount of money, you win. And you get the storage area. Now, some people in that show, they say to themselves, this is junk. When they buy, this is a junk. This is not going to make me too much money. This is junk. But what do they say after that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint it. I'm going to fix it up. And I'm going to sell it for more money. You ever see them do that in that show? And they actually do that. And they sell it for more money. And people buy it. Now, I'm not selling anything. I don't have a store. But I have a storage room. Okay? And I'm going to fix this up and put storage and store food on it. Might not look like junk, but after I finish taking the rust off and spray painting, there are a lot of times my family tells me when I do something, hey, it's not going to work. Hey, it's a bad idea. Then after I do what I want to do, everybody shakes my hand and compliments me. Hey, you did a good job. Hey, that's good. Oh, that's beautiful. First, no one wants to help you out. No one has faith in you. And then later on, they shake your hand. That's how I am here in this family. They said when I pick stuff like this up, in the beginning, it's junk, it's this. But in the end, when they see it, they're going to see how beautiful it looks. That's how I am. Like Storage War, that show. They buy a unit, a storage unit, and they say, it's junk. But I can fix it up. I can sell it in my business, in my shop. And they do it. And they show you how it looks when it's fixed and it's beautiful. Looks nice. And they make money from it. They sell it. I do the same thing though, but I do it for my house, Look at that. My second storage room. That's my baby. We're also going to paint the front of the house. I already have a company coming over. They're asking for a high price, but I want to do it. My family started this notion that they wanted to paint the front of the house. That was their idea, not mine. I went outside to look at the front, and they were right. It needs to be painted. And so we called this guy, and he gave us a price. And we're all everybody's saving enough to do it. We got bills to pay. We got bills to pay and everything. So we say, you know what? Let's get together and put this project together. So that's what we're going to do. Now, my family tells me after a month or two, after we found the guy and got the price for the painting of the front of the house, they got scared. We all get scared, don't we? We make plans in life. And they say, no, you know what? We're not so sure. The front needs to be painted, but we got other bills to pay. I'm not so sure. I told my family, don't be quitters. I don't know. You don't got the kind of bills we have to pay. That's the same kind of bills that we have for the house. You don't have that kind of bill that we have for some things in the house. You got different kind of bills to pay, which is true. And so they're quitting. A lot of people quit their projects because they get scared. Some people want to make plans and they get scared when they have to put the plans to work. That's not me. I'm a person that I like to finish my work. So I told my family, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Okay? Because I always find a way to get the funds, the money, the equipment. I know I have the guy's phone number, the company. I already have the phone number. I talked to the guy. He was here before. He saw the work that has to be done. I already know how much it costs. I can get it ready for it. Right now it's January, but I can get it finished. The same way with this shelf. I bought this shelf for $7. It looks messed up. People say, oh, it's too dirty. You can't fix it. I know people who have better things in the house. Don't you hate that? When people try to compare themselves to other people. Don't you hate that? But not me. I want to fix it up, paint it and everything. And when I'm finished and store things on there, people, my family members are going to praise me for it. Like they always do. Yeah? When I finish my work. It's going to be good. I want to do it. I want to store things right away. The room is ready for it. I say by tomorrow, I'll leave it overnight for the paint to dry. Spray paint dries fast, but you really want it to settle. To settle over time. I need about 2 coats here. And then put it in the storage room, the second storage room, and just put stuff on there. That's it. I got one wood. I got to find another wood if I'm going to make more shelves, or just put one here and put larger objects on there, products. We'll see what happens. I want to do it. All right, just let you know. Okay, I'll see you later now. I got work to do. All right. Bye-bye.